was our last morning at Skukuza, and we couldn't resist one more early morning drive along the Sabi River. As we crossed the bridge over the river on the H12, we got a fleeting but beautiful sighting of a leopard walking over the rocks in the riverbed. A fitting way to end our memorable stay at Skukuza. And it was time to move on. We've packed up in
30 minutes.
Yeah, saying our last farewell to Skukuza.
Skukuza has been good to us, yeah.
Very, very good.
Fantastic sightings.
What do you think of the go-away present we got this morning?
Ooh, major encounter with a leopard. Wow. And Skukuza has given us the big 5.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Skukuza.
Yeah,
We'll be back.
It's been fantastic.
On our way to Chokwane now for lunch. And then just an overnighter at Satara, and tomorrow we're off to Shingwedzi. There were no shortages of elephants along the road, with quite a few Ellie roadblocks to test our patience. Soon we were at Chokwane with quite a wind blowing and many very naughty monkeys to contend with.
Okay, here we are at Chokwane, which is kind of halfway between Skukuza and Satara, where we are going. We're going to spend one night there tonight. And so, how's the trip going, Sudha?
Great. We couldn't take any, make any videos of our picnic because of the naughty monkeys and baboons here. But so far, except for Ellie's again on the road, it's been a quiet trip so far.
Yeah, been a quiet trip. We're having to go a little faster to get there. But if we get there early, we'll do a game drive still this afternoon.
Definitely.
So we'll keep you posted. Day, but we finally arrived in Satara a couple of minutes ago, and we found a site and we left some of our goodies on the site, and we are back on a game drive, and we went directly to Nsemani Dam. Nsemani Dam, which is about 7 kilometers away from Satara camp. And amazingly, we found 2 fish eagles there, and of course Elmarie is crazy about fish eagles, and so I got some nice fish eagle shots for her, some marabou storks there, a lot of hippos and so forth. So what do you think of Satara so far?
The perfect ending to a perfect day, and yes, those fish eagles, priceless. As the sun set over Nsemani Dam, we slowly made our way back to Satara with 2 minutes to spare at the gate. It was a beautiful night under the stars as we reflected on our trip so far. We had covered the southern part of Kruger by now, and our next leg from Satara to Shingwedzi would take us into the northern half of the park. We were very excited and were on the road by sunrise.
We left Satara at 6 this morning, almost as the gates opened, because we had a long road ahead of us. And now we've done 180 kilometers and we're just arriving at Shingwedzi. And we've had a lovely ride, lots of activity. We've seen a lion, we saw some hyena, and we saw a herd of elephant, probably the biggest herd I've ever seen.
It must have been 300
describe it a
up
little
the
bit.
riverbed with cheetahs, with giraffes, with zebras, with blauwildebeest, with buffalo, with warthogs. Oh, but it's dry here. We can see, hey? So they're all
dry.
Yeah.
And so the elephants are all in the riverbed digging for water.
Yes.
So yeah, it was an amazing sight.
We found a beautiful site along the fence, and it wasn't long before we were comfortably set up and ready to meet our local pets, who had no hesitation in accepting our hand of friendship. It was great to be at Shingwedzi, and we couldn't wait for morning and our first game drive. Shingwedzi camp is located on the banks of the Shingwedzi River, which, aside from a few isolated pools, was completely dry. On our first game drive, we explored the Kanidoet Road all the way to the now broken Kanidoet Dam. Animals use the riverbed for grazing, while predators hunt off of the tree-lined banks. We sensed the potential as we patiently waited at various viewpoints. And then it happened. A leopard walked out in full view of us. He's busy shooting the leopard. He was just there right in front of us when we took this turn into this little loop. Calmly surveyed the river and then slowly slipped back into the trees.
There are huge amounts of animals all down the river. From where we are now, we can see a host of things.
Yes.
And
they keep appearing out of the bush. Like here at this moment, 3 kudus stay. Just when we started recording, they're already here in the riverbed. There are impala over there. There are buffaloes over there. There are a big herd of impalas there.
And some elephant in the distance.
Yes, and then the baboons and the monkeys.
So the Shingwedzi River and the Shingwedzi camp. The camp is not far from here. It's only about 5 kilometers up the river, maybe even less. And this whole river runs past the camp. You can view the river from the camp, from the restaurant. You sit and look over this beautiful river. So yes, we've loved the environment. I've taken some fantastic bird shots along here. This morning got a shot of a African hawk eagle building its nest just about a few hundred meters up the river from where we are now, and lots of lilac-breasted rollers, bee-eaters, beautiful birds up this river. It's 6:15 and we are
on dawn patrol.
We're on dawn patrol out of Shingwedzi, beautiful camp, and we're on this river loop road where we saw the leopard last night, and we hear from many people that the leopard is often seen here, so we're hoping to see the leopard again. So taking a very, very slow ride through the most beautiful part of the park. There's right next to the Shingwedzi River on our left here, and there's these tunnels of huge trees with overhanging leopard branches, It just looks so
Keith is looking
potential.
for the leopard in the tree. Wow, 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 wow. A hyena dragging part of an impala ram across the road right in front of our eyes, and we're the only ones on the scene.
Yeah, we came around, we about 100 meters away from where we saw the leopard last night. And so as we round the corner in this little loop, there stands a hyena. And we watched him being very cautious about the leopard, but eventually dragging the carcass right in front of us. And what an amazing encounter.
Yeah, our day is being made. Thank you, Kruger. Our first 2 days at Shingwedzi were exceptional, and with 3 to go, we continued our drives along the Kanidoet Road, where the next elephant encounter is always just around the corner. Go, go, go. Don't do this. Oh, fuck, sweetheart, sweetheart, sweetheart. Sweetheart.
I was driving and all of a sudden there's this big tree and the tree starts falling over. I thought it's going to fall into the road, so I slammed on brakes, slid to a stop and realized that there's an elephant pushing the tree from the other side. So I angled it and we got some footage of this elephant who was determined to get to whatever's in the top of this tree, and so he just pushed the whole tree down.
Sure. What a sighting, eh?
Fantastic. It's 4:30 in the afternoon and it is very hot. We've had a long day, but quite exciting now. We are down the Shingwedzi River near the Kanidoet Dam and near the Kanidoet bird hide, and we are watching. What are we watching?
Ooh, 5 lions, very lazy bones, sleeping. Apparently they were 17 this morning, but somehow they've dwindled down to 5. Apparently there are more down here, but we can't see them right now. They're the ones just lifting its head.
We're just watching them, hoping that maybe the rest of the pride might want to join them, or maybe they want to set up a kill down here and have something to eat for the night. Not sure, but lions being lions, they sleep 80% of the day. As we made our way back to camp for the last time, it was with a heavy heart that we said goodbye to all our little camp pets. Memories of Shingwedzi will linger in our hearts forever. Thank you for watching this episode. Our journey through Kruger Park to Crook's Corner continues in the following episodes. Please like and subscribe to stay informed. Polar Steps has a daily record of our entire trip. Download the app and follow us on Footloose in Africa, Epic Kruger 2024. All our links and info are on our website foreverfree.co.za. You can also follow us directly on Facebook, Instagram, X or email. All the links are posted below. See you in the next episode or online. We love you. Keith and Elmarie.